as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that. He's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
A carry here for TreVeyon Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. From the 2, here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. TreVeyon Henderson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
8. Ravens nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw is Jackson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
No, we change it.
Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now they'll audible to something else. They go play action now. May being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Once again, it's Henderson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
First down, New England.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's May. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's May. Quick completion to Henry. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
To the air, May. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Hunter Henry. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And it's 15-0.
Makes the score Patriots 15, Ravens nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Rasheen Ali. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Now it's Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Here's Jackson. The Pats are going to get there, and down he goes. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Jackson now. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll go again with Henderson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And now an audible here into something else. Play action. May. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. third and long. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll throw with May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing here is May.
They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Andres Borregales on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
And 10 yards to go.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
They run once more with Henderson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Henderson running straight ahead. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they'll change things up. To throw, it's May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Henderson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Jackson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Zay Flowers.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
That's another Baltimore.
Now Jackson. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jackson.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Here's first down. Jackson to throw.
He dumps it off for Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Here's Jackson.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit, and that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete, nearly picked off.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
The Ravens will line up for the
One last shot for Jackson. This ball intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
Kick off for Baltimore.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how